Hey, today on Classic Car Secrets, we're going to talk to you about air conditioning for classic cars. Our preferred supplier and manufacturer is Vintage Air. If you like classic car content, click like and subscribe below. This is the new Gen 5 system. They had a Gen 4 previously. They switched over to the 5 that's considerably better. It's a smaller, more compact unit. They often refer to it as a Magnum, not really because of its size, but because of how powerful this bad boy really is, okay? So the fan now is bigger, yet quieter, and will flow 20% more air volume. Imagine how much that's gonna impact airflow in your car and really get that heat or surely that cold air movement. Electronics-wise, they've got a really smart ECM system that's gonna make sure that we can do diagnostics on the system as necessary. But most importantly, the electronics control the whole system. So we've got servo gears instead of cables, so you don't have to slide cables and fight to open your blend door, your hot, your cold, your defrost to the floor. We've got electronic servos for that. Inside the unit, you've got blend doors that are built out of plastic, and then they also have rubber wrap on the doors for real tight sealing and long-lasting, lifetime of service for you. They've done a few other improvements, which this is the manifold here. If you can see that, this is where all of our hoses come off to go to like the defrost, the dash, and everything. And so this is now removable and interchangeable. They do a bunch of different configurations for different types of vehicles. If you need to turn it sideways to get a little bit more room for your install, they're amazing to that end. On this side, we have where our manifold is, where our hoses come in. This is our number 6 and our number 10 AC line that go out through the firewall to the AC compressor, to the condenser, and throughout the car. They now have a nice billet block on here. Very strong, so when you tighten everything, you're gonna get a nice, secure, lockdown, tight, no leaks done. All of these Vintage Air kits are gonna come with the wiring that's required in order to install a pretty simple install. They also do an electric heater control valve, which is hugely important. This allows, when you turn your AC on, it shuts off the heater so we don't get any hot water circulating through, so we can get nice cold air. So that's a pretty straightforward install. Also, many of the kits will come with their own controller that's literally plug and play right into the back. I mean, could you be any simpler, right? Boom, bam, it plugs in straight into the brain harness and you're hooked up. This one here is for a Chevelle. They do them for the CAMAROs. A lot of these kits now are starting to be available for the MUSTANG, for CAMAROs, Chevelles, Broncos, C10s. If you don't see your line down below, shoot us an email and we can help you get set up with the right kit for you. These come in a builder series as well, so if you've got like an old 33 street rod, if you've got just not one of your run-of-the-mill super common cars, we can help you configure a system that's going to be right for you. In addition to all of the wiring and everything else you need, these kits are going to come, pardon the noise, with all of the hardware you need, the fittings you need for your installation. They come with vents, louver adapters, defrost vents, kind of everything that you might possibly need. When we do our installs, we use a combination of their stuff, and then I really like to use original style vents in the dash if I can. I like this. This guy's so small now. He tucks onto the dash, so when I do this with like an original vent configuration, probably my modern slider controller, I can have a really original look inside the car, so it's not intrusive. And then under the hood, if you open it, you're certainly going to see some electronic components, pumps, and everything else installed. But these make for a really sleek, efficient install. On this new Gen 5 unit, everything is very serviceable. This is a factory injection molded case, so it's extremely durable. It's going to have different mounting points so that you can use different types of brackets to install it in your car cleanly and effectively. Inside, we've got a very definitive setup with separate heater and expansion coils so that we can have really good heating and also really good air conditioning combined in the same unit. Give you kind of a twirl of the unit itself. So thanks for tuning in to Classic Car Secrets today, where we were able to talk about the Vintage Air system, their new Gen 5. Their Gen 4s are great, and you'll see that they have a really big product line there. The Gen 5 is going to replace the predecessor, so it's going to be a kick-ass system. So check them out. We've got links below where you can find the product. If you like classic car content, click like and subscribe below.